place. The Republic sure know how to gussy up a village.
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
Red Serens, adherents, the dear wooden. What next?
A giant right out of the living lands?
Don't joke. Who knows what that thing was? Hmm?
Been a while, Twa, huh? You're looking healthy.
Don't say my name. Is he still here?
You saw that too, right?
Well... I knew it.
Here's your shadow. I'll string him up by his thumbs before he lays a hand on you.
Well, he's obviously not one of ours. Unless Atsura sent someone to monitor me. Must be working for the other side.
Not everyone in the Deadfire lays out the welcome mat for Rawatai. That shouldn't be any surprise. Twaha, I'm getting you out of this. We've pulled each other out of worse snags.
Easy to say when it's in the past. This stalker is relentless, and he is always watching.
Complications. But that was a long time ago. No need to relive ancient history.
He's Juana, average height, and I've caught him scribbling on a sheaf of notes. Like any good tale, he's indistinguishable from anyone else wandering around Port Maje. Probably why they picked him for the job.
Company business.
Company business.
sit tight and I'll get this sorted out. Whatever happens, he won't bother you again. Just try and act casual.
I will stand perfectly still and fill my heart with the words of our national anthem.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
Certainly. What say, you need something? That goes for you or your fetching friend. That's close enough. How did you know about? You must have me mistaken for someone else. This is not a name which I know. Who are you? Do not waste your lies. I was never here. Twaha is not a name I have heard before.
Is he dead? Or must I handle everything myself? There's no easy answer to that. I was her commanding officer on a number of voyages. Later, we were absorbed into the trading company and found ourselves on more even terms. I taught her how to distill mare's milk. She taught me how to read a Valian sundial. It's been a most useful acquaintanceship.
You could just say we're friends. Good friends.
Is this so?
We took care of it, just like I said we would.
Everything seems to be in order. I'll see to it that these are addressed in good time. I'm supposed to pass these down the line and into the next set of hands. More of what you've done here. That's discretion for you. Doesn't it? That's all the answer I have.
We should be going. It's been an absolute delight.
That's enough of that, soldier. Atsura will know your performance was adequate. And you, Watcher. Rawatai thanks you for your service.
Yeah, I thought we would. I need to check in with Atsura. Mind if we take a detour to the Brass Citadel? Something like that. Atsura probably wants to make sure I'm not wasting too many resources on his little errand. Nothing to worry about.
Absolutely.
Faster, you lot! Let's get off this rock! I'm on the next ship out of here. Unless you're here to kick me off the docks this time.
We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps? Have a look. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Have a look.
I can tell that something's on your mind, and I owe you an explanation. Twaha is eccentric, I know. Even in the Navy, I never knew what to make of her. You might be asking yourself why one of the tribals would be stalking her, and if that has anything to do with our little mission. Atsura is doing important work in the Deadfire. He's bringing peace, order, bounty. Not everyone sees it that way, so he has to keep his intentions quiet. I know the secrecy doesn't look good, but I can promise you that this is for a better Deadfire. If I pass information from one place to the next, does that make me a spy? I suppose it depends on what side of the fence you're on. Yes, of course there is, and plenty else besides. You think Atsura tells me everything? Whatever he has planned for the Deadfire, I'm only a small part of it. But I still need to protect my part. Probably not. Leave it to the Huana to distrust a lone Rawatayan who knows her business. Doesn't surprise me that they'd want to keep an eye on outsider business, or get in the way of it. For what it's worth, you're doing a great thing for the Deadfire. You'll see that someday.
Yes? I'd be glad to.
Why join crew? Who worthless now, Arkhamir?
I'm here.
What is this kith creature?
I've crushed bigger spiders. Just say the word.
What secrets does it bring?
Let us see. Let us see. We wish to only see, to know, yet kith hide and hoard their secrets.
I don't trust this creature at all.
when you have been such a miser with your own.
I assume you're volunteering one of your own.
Yes.
Yes. You have been generous with us.
There is a place below the slums, old, cold, and abandoned, where the city swallows those it wishes forgotten. But this place was once part of the city. So was its temple, a site holy to the goddess of distant, forgotten things. We dig. There are many mines here with many secrets, many depths with even more.
A city under a city.
Another in the ruins.
It teems with young secrets, rivalries, and betrayals. We seek the older secrets, buried deeper and carved on weathered stone. But your friends, the cutthroats and cut purses of this place, they do not care for the old secrets. They do not.
Isn't that lovely? Hmm? Once. Yes?
There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quietly. Of course. Only do not tell anyone where you got them.
Absolutely. Certainly.
Ishi's crap is harder to get out of leather than tar. This is the second time he's gotten my boots.
It's a phase. He's just trying to cozy up to you, Firefly.
Well, I was sneaking him some extra seeds. Can you make him target who he poops on? 'Cause I got someone in mind.
This sounds like a story. Tell me everything.
What can I do? At once.
Welcome back. Governor Alvari will see you.
What can I do?
Ah, good, you're back. I hope you had a pleasant voyage. Before you get too far on the way, I think you ought to come with me. Director Castol will want to hear from you in person.
Alvari tells me you were kind enough to look into this business on Pococahara for us. I hope you bring good news. Incredible. You see? What fortune you had to find a watcher, Alvari. An aedira vein of that size will go a long way. We need only send a ship.
Assuming we can replace the people we lost. I notice Beza is not with you. Did you find any sign of the expedition?
A sorry end for such dedicated individuals. How very fortunate that you lived to tell their tale. I believe I can take things from here, Alvari. Agrasima. The Watcher and I have more business to discuss. Oh, and do pay the man for his trouble first. I thought it best I speak with you face to face. Watchers are not so numerous here in the Deadfire, especially those of such storied backgrounds as yourself. What was that group? The, dozens? Ah, some interesting exploits there. And I think that we are, each of us, in a position to offer each other something that we cannot find elsewhere. The Valiant Trading Company has had a presence on this island for nearly a century now. We have the greatest fleet on the seas, the support of the richest men and women in the world. What can the Royal Deadfire Company offer? A soldier's wages, so that you can elevate the fortunes of a distant king? And the Queen? A place in the Kahanga tribe among all the rest of these neglected people. You've lived outside the caste system all these years. Are you eager to return to it? I can give you money, fame, certainly. But the men and women of the company, we set our aims high. And if I only wanted to offer you work as an aedira inspector, I would have let Alvari deal with you. The Valiant Trading Company has maintained an outpost here in Nekataka for nearly a century now. It was only 2 years ago that we discovered the effects of luminous aeddra with the aid of our animancers and several watchers. Flaune Alette has continued to study the potential of luminous aeddra in all manner of advances. Why content ourselves to sell all this aeddra as a luxury when we might use it to change the world? But then you've made her acquaintance, haven't you? I urge you to speak with her. They may seem fanciful, but these experiments are of vital importance.
I'd be glad to.
Just a moment. There we are. So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. She will have to be patient. Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Do not take it personally. They put me in this side office for a reason. Oleska Saraso, advisor. Did you get turned around? I have little to do with people, to be honest. Numbers, mostly. What can I do for you today, Watcher? Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here. I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It isn't personal. It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums. That is true, but hardly anyone says so. I have been lucky to reach this position. I enjoy the work, and it is clear that I am needed. Being useful, it is a good feeling. I can spare a few moments. Oh, him. Good family, sensible. Big plans for the Deadfire he has. Big, expensive plans. She's nice, no? A little intense, maybe. She gets results. Always to the letter.